Hello friends, this is Dr. Umesh Kumar Arya, Faculty of Media Studies. This presentation is specially created for my PhD students who are currently enrolled for their coursework, and this presentation relates to the SPSS. Friends, currently we used SPSS version 16. My other videos on the YouTube channel, they have the SPSS tutorials right from the lower version, but there are some new changes in the SPSS 16. So we would quickly have a glance through it. When you open it, then you would find a blank data file like this. These are the variables, and these are the item numbers or the observations. In content analysis, this is one observation, this is second, this is third. So friends, how to start working on SPSS? First, we have to enter the name of the variables. For example, we are having three newspapers, so our first variable would be of the newspapers. We would double click this. As we would double click, so it will jump to the variable view. See, if you follow this cursor, then you are having two windows now. Earlier we were on the data view. When I double click this variable, then immediately we jump to the variable view. Now the things to be taken care in this is that we have to name the variable, like we can write newspaper, but there should not be space between two letters. It should be a continuous one. For example, newspaper or NP. This will not allow because it says that it should be in a continuous form. So you can write anything in this which is in the continuous form, and forget about this numeric and leave the width, decimal, etc. Write the name of the variable clearly here, because this portion is going to be the part of the data analysis table. So please be careful about this. And then most important things are the values. For example, one value we are assigning to the Times of India, we can add, and then second is the Hindu, third is Hindustan Times, and then we press OK. When we return to the data view, then see our variable is ready here. Similarly, we can prepare second variable which can be of category, source, etc. If I type 1 here, then it will understand it as Times of India. Friends, this button is very important, and it is called value labels. It shows the labels which are entered against the values in this variable. So this way you can go on adding the data. If your variable is a continuous variable, this one was the categorized one in which your answers were categorized in the categories like 1, 2, 3. Now if we have one variable in which we have to enter the space, then how would we enter? We would double click this, and we will name this variable, that is space, and we would jump to the data view. We would enter the space. For example, it is 250 centimeters, or it can be around 300, it can be around 400. So see, there is no category in these values. They are the simple random numbers, and ultimately we are going to apply some basic central tendency test on this, like mean, median, or mode, because this is a continuous variable, it is not categorized. So when we are done with our data feeding, then we would come up with this kind of file. It shows that our data is, and if we press that value label, then it will show like this. So this is the data, and now we are ready for the data analysis. Go to the analyze, descriptive statistics, frequencies. These are all the variables. If you press this, then this variable would be on this side, name of the newspaper. You can select multiple variables also, and go to the charts, select the bar chart or the pie chart and percentage. So data would be analyzed in percentage. Now continue, and then okay, now it is analyzing. See, the analysis is that one data field is missing in phase of newspaper variable, and one is missing in name of the newspaper, and one in language of the newspaper. So we have to find out. Now this is known as the data verification technique. We run the frequency and see the missing part in any variable. So we have to go back to our data file again and see where the missing portion is there. Now see, this one is missing. You can see that 121 is highlighted, whereas 122, 123 they are not highlighted. So it is also counting this item number as the part of the analysis. So it is showing one missing. So don't worry about that. Just go to the analysis. It says that the phase 1 variable has 68.6% share, whereas the phase 2 is having 30.6. And as far as newspapers are concerned, so Times of India has got the 18.2% share of total news. Out of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 newspapers. These are the bar charts, and if you double click this and put the value on show data level and see, there is the value displayed in this. So this way your analysis is ready. This is a simple frequency analysis, and SPSS 16. So more descriptive analysis will upload in the next video tutorial, or you can go to my YouTube channel, which is on the youtube.com/Umesh Arya. There you can see the cross tabulation and other descriptive statistics. Thank you very much, friends.